Namaste everyone. My name is Vishnu Sarkar and you are cordially welcome to Talkstars. In our last videos, we talked about the two friends, Mr. M, whose full name was Mahendranath Gupta, and his friend Sidhu. Both of them visited Dakshineshwar Kali temple to see the great teacher Sri Ramakrishna. First of all, they visited Sri Ramakrishna's room, so they decided to see the garden first, then they will come back. Now, they came back to Sri Ramakrishna's room. On the way back to Sri Ramakrishna's room, the two friends talked. Two friends means Sidhu and M. Sidhu told M that the temple garden had been founded by Rani Rashmani. He said that God has worshipped there daily as Kali, Krishna, and Shiva, and that within the gates sadhus and beggars are fed. When they reached Sri Ramakrishna's door again, they found it shut. And Brinde, the maid means servant, standing outside of the room. M, who had been trained in English manners and would not enter a room without permission, asked her means to Bindre, is the holy man in? The holy man means he is talking about Sri Ramakrishna. He wanted to know, is Sri Ramakrishna in the room? Because the door was shut. And as he took English educations, he read many books about manners, cultures, history, geography, science. That's why he did not enter the room without permission. Brinda replied, yes, he is in the room. Now, my dear friends, you can think how an Indian servant talked in English. Actually, it is not like that. In the year of 1882, India was under British rule and the conversation was actually in Bengali language and it is an English translation. M asked the question to Brinde, how long has he lived here? M wanted to know for how long Sri Ramakrishna lived in Dakshineshwar Kali temple. Brinde said, oh, he has been here a long time. Now M asked the most important question. Does he read many books? Actually, M was a teacher of a school. He was the headmaster and he knew it very well that knowledge comes from books. Without knowledge, no one can be knowledgeable. Without reading books, how is it possible? So he asked this question, does he read many books? And Brinde said the shocking reply, books? Oh dear, no. They are all on his tongue. They are all means all the knowledge of Vedas, Vedantas, and Bhagavatas, all the knowledge of scriptures, they are on his tongue. On his tongue means in the mouth of Sri Ramakrishna. Just like you and I, Mr. M was also confused how a person can become so great and so knowledgeable without reading books. But he knew everything, the way of living, what was in the scriptures, each and every single thing. M had just finished his studies in college. It amazed him to hear that Sri Ramakrishna read no books. In the meanwhile, M noticed that it was already evening. So he told, perhaps it is time for his evening worship. Evening worship means Shandokriya or some evening prayer. May we go into the room? Will you tell him we are anxious to see him? That means M and Sidhu, they were waiting to visit Sri Ramakrishna. They were very excited to see him. Brinde said, Go right in, children. Go in and sit down. Brinde knew it very well that there was no need of taking any permission to enter in Sri Ramakrishna's room. So he told them, go in and sit down there. Now, my dear friends, I know you are very excited to know what was the conversation after that. My dear friend, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel to get the notification. In the next video, we will discuss the conversation among M, Sidhu and Sri Ramakrishna. Thank you so much for your support. See you in the next video. Bye bye.